Well, I had to start another BR over again. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw the tweet I sent out yesterday when I was saying that the very first game I played yesterday, no joke, the very first game I played was BR, and for some reason I just wanted to play BR again because it's been at least 3 days since I last played and it wasn't working at all last couple of times I was playing it, so I wanted to see if it was all working again pretty much. So very first inning, boom, frozen in the first inning. There was one down or something, so it was barely any time into the game. And then, what do you know? This game should be called Chicken 2017, because that is legitimately what this game is. A game of chicken. A standoff. Standoff 2017 is what this game should be called, until they get their shit fixed. Because that's what I had to do, and then, everybody is just gonna stay in games, man. Nobody apparently has anything to do. Because people are legit gonna stay in games until they rot into a corpse. So, screw that. I'm not waiting around for hours on end. I had shit to do yesterday. A lot of shit to do, which is one of the reasons why I only posted one video yesterday. So, fuck that shit. I left the game. I got the loss. So, good and bad news. Bad news, I had to start the BR run over again. Good news was, I did only have 6 wins. I was 6-1. I should have had 8, as everybody saw. So, I should have been 8-1. I was only 6-1, apparently. So, that's not too bad, man. Halfway to 12 wins. And good news as well is that I guess BR is working again, which is why I am doing another BR. But, just my luck or just everybody's luck or something. As soon as I play the first game with this squad, shit will probably collapse again. So, yeah, I just had to start another BR run over again. I got to apologize again to everybody if they wanted to see, the previous team I was playing with continue their run. Because, yeah, I was playing pretty decent with that team. I did not have a lefty in the pen, though, so, it was very sketchy. I wasn't, feeling that comfortable every single game, man. I was just waiting for some guy to just tee off on me and score, 12 runs with every single lefty he had in his lineup, because, yeah, no lefties in the pen can be a big issue with certain lineups with a bunch of lefties. So, yeah, because, yeah, some people do like to stack or try and, draft a bunch of lefties in their lineup. I've played a lot of people like that before, and if that's the case and they're pretty damn good at the game, then most likely you're going to get the shit kicked out of you. So, yeah, that didn't really happen the last BR, but, yeah, I did have to start Battle Royale over again, unfortunately. So, I don't know, it's not too bad again, because the first time I had to do this, I think I may have been on 6 wins again. So once you get to 6 wins when shit starts to break or something? I don't even know, because I'm pretty sure I had 6 wins the previous time. I don't even remember, man. It may have been 5, it may have been 6. I wasn't that far into the run or anything, so it wasn't a big buzzkill. I've heard people, or I've just seen comments from people saying that they were 10 wins in, 10-1, 10-0, even 11 wins in, and their shit would break, and they had to leave the games, or just they would end up getting losses for games that they won or something. It's just like, what is even going on? But anyway, yeah, this is a new BR, obviously, so I was, planning on getting some lefties in the pen in this BR draft. As you saw, I got Zach Britton. Needed lefty in the pen. If you ask me, Zach Britton in this game is much better than Andrew Miller in this game. Not in real life. Everyone seems to get confused sometimes when I say certain people stink or some people are really good in this game. I just mean in this game. I'm not talking about real life. But Zach Britton I would rather use in this game. I find that he's more effective, and, people struggle against him more because, yeah, Andrew Miller, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what he's bringing to the table. Like I say every single video pretty much when I talk about Andrew Miller. Fastball, slider, that's pretty much all you're going to get. Britton does have that sinker too, so that's very effective against lefties and righties. So, yeah, I was hoping to get a balanced draft because, yeah, last BR draft, I did have the starting lineup was actually very good, actually. I had Robinson Cano, I had Ernie Banks, I had Paul Goldschmidt, and then in the pen, I really didn't have any household names or anything. Just bronzes and a couple silvers. Nobody too crazy, no Hunter Strickland, no Carter Capps or anything, so it wasn't an amazing bullpen, which is why I was kind of sketched out when I was playing, because yeah, certain people I just had a feeling were just going to tee off on me at one point in time. But this draft, I was able to get Zach Britton early, so that's good for the pen 100%. So I don't even need to necessarily draft a bunch of, golds or just a gold in the pen or something. Just take a couple silvers, even bronzes, some righties, some lefties with good velocity, good Ks per 9, good break. With a good variety of pitches, man. I can't stand using... You could have somebody with amazing velocity, amazing break and everything, but they'll only have, 2 fastballs, 1 and a slider. So 3 pitches, I mean, technically 2, when you're only going to, throw in the fastball and the slider. I mean, that could be an issue sometimes, because those guys, you could pretty much just sit on fastball and then adjust to the slider. You got somebody with, a changeup, curveball, slider, sinker, and I'm not saying anyone in particular. I'm just saying if you got a pitcher who has like 5 pitches, it doesn't even matter if they have good velocity, good break, or anything. It's just mixing people up, and it's all about that, man. Having a bunch of pitches to use. Sinkers are always effective in this game. No matter if it's a lefty or righty, somebody with a sinker is going to do damage for you if you can, pound inside, the inside part of the plate, or just, pick your spots pretty much, find what people's weaknesses are and stuff, and then use the sinker to your advantage, and that will be good. So Zach Britton is definitely going to be the workhorse in this BR. I mean, I'm probably not going to use him that much against righties if I was able to get a bunch of good right-handers in the pen. So unfortunately, I think I had to take a common player for one of the players in the starting lineup, but that's not that much of an issue, because later on in the round I still had 2 golds to pick, and Fred McGriff appeared in this round as well too. So possibly somebody I pick on the bench I could just obviously put in the starting lineup, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal if you have to, take 1 common in your starting lineup. Just hope to get a bench player later on in your draft that you can sub out for that player. So I took Fred McGriff right there. So 3 diamonds in this draft. I mean, that seems to be pretty common now. I've seen a lot of people with 3 diamonds in their drafts. I haven't really seen that many people with... I don't think I've seen that many people with 2 diamonds in their starting lineup and then a diamond in their bullpen. I've usually seen 3 diamonds in their starting lineup and then, maybe a gold in their bullpen, and then... Actually, that's not even true at all. Usually 3 diamonds in their starting lineup and then some silvers in their bullpen. If you had 3 diamonds in your starting lineup and then a gold or 2, like Kelvin Herrera or somebody crazy in the pen, that'd be the best draft ever pretty much. But this draft really got good at the end, because I was able to get Fred McGriff on the bench, which I am eventually going to sub in for whoever I took at first base, I forget. But Johnny Damon, the 88 overall Johnny Damon, was drafted too. So I am subbing in Wilson Ramos at catcher, because I think whoever I drafted at catcher was the common. And yeah, Wilson Ramos, I subbed him in. And then Johnny Damon I put in for Marcelo Zuna, and then I put in Fred McGriff as well. So yeah, man, this is a pretty solid draft. This is probably the most balanced draft I've gotten so far, 100%, because yeah, I've usually, actually the past couple of drafts I either had a really good starting lineup or a really good bullpen. It wasn't really a good mix. This draft, I got Johnny Damon, I got the 99 Andre Dawson, which I didn't even mention yet. Stupid me. Didn't even mention the 99 Andre Dawson yet. He is on the squad. Fred McGriff. So I got some beasts in the starting lineup. I got Zach Britton in the pen and a couple other bronze/silvers in the pen too, who have good velocity, good break, and a good mix of pitches too. So this is probably the best, most balanced draft I've gotten in this game so far, 100%. But I'm definitely going to be posting the first game I played with this squad in half an hour, maybe less, so be on the lookout for that. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I will see everybody in the next video.